This is how my wife, my brother, and I created a wooden accent wall in my wife's office. Full disclosure, we are mostly noobs when it comes to building anything, so please don't take this as a how-to video, but more of a how we did it video. For the material, we used window casings. They were cheaper than the regular lumber, they were the perfect width, and they were flat without much grain on the wood, which was the look we were going for. Other supplies we bought were caulking, sandpaper, nails for our nail gun, and putty to cover up the nail heads. Luckily, the material fit inside our car with no problems. We had pre-planned out what height we wanted the accent pieces, so we got straight into cutting.
Right now we're sanding the wood that we just cut.
After cutting, we sanded the edges of the boards to create a smooth and flat edge. Here's a look at our planning method using painter's tape. After measuring once and cutting twice, we started nailing the boards to the wall. We made sure in our measurements that none of the boards overlapped any wall outlets to reduce any unnecessary work. This is the putty covering a nail head so that you won't see the holes after painting. It goes on pink and then dries white. Once it dried, we started the sanding process. You want the putty to be flush with the board when you run your finger over it. During the sanding process, dust gets everywhere. Be sure to wear a mask and do your best to close off the room to the rest of the house. We started with a handheld sanding block, but our hands got really tired. We ended up using a battery-operated sander, which was way easier. After a lot of vacuuming and dusting, the room was ready to paint. We hired our family handyman to paint the room. He also ended up fixing some of the bad caulking job we did. It took him about 2 days to do a couple of coats, and in the end he did a great job and had clean lines everywhere. My wife wanted a color that would create a feeling of warmth and relaxation, and we landed on Jade Dragon by Sherwin Williams, and we got it in a flat sheen. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to drop a like.